She ain't never coming back. Play it like you couldn't call it. It's just something that you lack.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
The crowd here has been fired up even before the first pitch for this series, and they'll go crazy right here if they can take an early first inning lead.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
This one in the dirt. But no advance from the runners. Game 1 of the division series. And now for Seattle, Darrell Lord. Ground ball up the middle, Holiday. Over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. One out, base is empty. Braden Taylor digs in now.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
One out, base is empty. In the air, left field, down the line, and there's 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 down, base is empty. Micah Leach up next for the Mariners. Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Nobody left for Seattle. They trail it here 2-0. And we're back on to the 3rd inning. Now at the plate, number 85.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level. There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in Game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
He goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Base is empty, 1 away. And now the right fielder, Kemp Alderman. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front. One gone, runner at first. And up next for Seattle, Enrique Bradfield Jr.
Oh, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time.
There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. White Sox 4 and the Mariners nothing.
Now batting, third baseman
Arturo, an all-star a season ago, 30 years old now, and he was born in Cuba. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. On to the 4th. Now it's the Mariners DH, Francisco Rivera. Line to left. Gets down, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. 1st and 2nd. No outs. Espinosa now at the plate. The 0-2. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. The run comes in to score from 2nd. Not in time. He's safe.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Darrell Lord. Base hit. 1 run is in. Play at the plate. Got him.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
One out. Runner at 2nd. And the batter now, Brayden Taylor.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
First, Tapia takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air.
Runner at 3rd, 2 outs. Leach, the next to hit. On the ground, out to short, and he can't come up with it. In to score is the runner from 3rd, and it's a 1-run game. Now it's the second baseman. On the ground, sneaks through, base hit. And now 1st and 2nd with 2 outs.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Base hit into the outfield. Runner around 3rd. He'll score easily. To 2nd, pulls him off the bag.
Big RBI for him right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We're midway in the 4th. And we are tied 4-4. Game 1 of the division series. Now it's the DH, Francisco Rivera. That one ripped. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Now a relay to 2nd. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Oh, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now the throw to first on the run. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe. Now it's the shortstop, Adrian Espinosa. Hammered on the line, base hit. Coming home. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe as they jump ahead. A run scores. Now it's going to be Darrell Lord. And they're all loaded up.
He knew he had a little wiggle room with the open base, but now that disappears. Mistake to this next batter, and this inning might really break open.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's 6-4.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Hauls it in for the out. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Runs for him. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 5. Here on the south side, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, number 85. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Enrique Bradfield Jr. will hit next.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Clark makes the grab on the run.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
And that one ripped to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. First and second, 2 outs. And stepping in for the Mariners, Nolan Schanuel. He caught it behind his back to first, and that's a great play for the out. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the shortstop, Adrian Espinosa. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Go ahead run on base. Lord getting ready to hit. And he walked him. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. Brayden Taylor digs in now.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going out.
Got him! And that is a big first out.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
And now for Seattle, Micah Leach.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Line to right, base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's a 7-6 game.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now it's the second baseman.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
Here comes the throw. The tag, and he's out. But one run is in to score.
He comes up firing, and there was an anticipation and kind of an excitement when the ball went in his direction that he was going to have an opportunity to throw somebody out. And that's the attitude that aggressive and good outfielders have.
And the 0-2. In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the late stages of game 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Vasquez drops into the glove, and that is that. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 7th inning stretch time. It's the M's 9, White Sox 6. So 2 down. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Humberto Arturo. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
This one popped up and a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. So the deficit remains 9-6. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Francisco Rivera. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit. Runner at first with no outs here. Up the middle, Smith. 1 at second. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Adrian Espinosa. Line drive, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Darrell Lord now at the plate. Espinosa, the runner at first with 2 gone. First offering, runner goes, pitch misses, and that's a stolen base, not even close. That to right, Vasquez under it, makes the catch, and that is that. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the M's 9, White Sox 6. Back at right field. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Mariners, Braden Taylor. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Leach getting ready to hit. This one in the air. He makes the grab, 1 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Man at second. Ground ball to the right side. Can't glove it cleanly into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. Kemp Alderman will hit next. Ground ball right side. Holiday. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the M's 9, White Sox 6. And the batter now, Luis Gomez. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the ALDS. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Justin Brown steps to the plate for the White Sox. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Line drive and a base hit. Tapia rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and it's 9-8.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. They're down to their final strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
1 strike away from securing game 1. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. Arturo with a less than great game in the loss. A human wind farm at the plate with 5 strikeouts.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
Singy, we saw plenty of offense in this one.
Yeah, no doubt, and they were wearing out home plate. Just look at these.
When you in the presence of my crown, the beat drop, I won't let it hit the ground. Now you can fix your crown.